All right. I'm live in July. Welcome, everybody. I know this is a little bit different than my usual format. I am in Calgary for the month with my kids, and we're vacationing. And I thought this month I'm going to keep things really loose and not as scripted as before. Definitely just going to chat normally and kind of see what comes up, some thoughts, some ideas as I'm on vacation and I'm getting time. Um, Today I'm going to talk to you guys about vacation and the idea of gearing up for vacation. One of the things I really have noticed, but both from myself and from my friends and from my peers and from just life in general, is that people seem to gear up for vacation. And summertime is the best time for it. The weather's nice. As you can see behind me, it's pretty nice today in Calgary. Not rainy like it has been last week. And it has to do a lot with you know I think there's looking forward to vacation, and then there's really just holding on for vacation. And there's a difference. I believe that there is a huge difference between looking forward to taking time off versus holding on for dear life for that 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, maybe 4 week vacation where you see it as your final escape, your reprieve from where you are. And one of the things I use as an analogy quite a bit is the idea of being in jail and work being a jail sentence and seeing your work as a cage, as a place that you go to, you clock in, you clock out. It sucks your soul of any pleasure and enjoyment. And then you get these reprieves. These reprieves could be a long weekend, it could be a 2 week vacation, it could be going, to Hawaii, going to Disneyland. My family just got back from going to Greece. And then there's coming back to the real world. And unfortunately, what happens, especially when we're feeling too stressed, too burnt out, um, the vacations don't fill the hole and they don't fill the void. I think I posted something earlier this week about the long weekend and how many people didn't feel rested at the end of a 3 day long weekend. And those are kind of the first signs of being burnt out. Those are the first signs of not being able to fill up your own cup before you go and empty it at a job, with the family, with the obligations. And what I want to offer today isn't really much of a lesson, but more of an insight and some thoughts around how do you feel about vacation? And do you feel right now that you're trapped in a jail cell and you're getting a weekend leave or a 2 week leave? And how exactly are you thinking about your future? Are you thinking about your future in a way that's sustainable? Are you thinking about your career in a way that you can continue to do this infinitely? Or are you holding on for retirement? Is that your next vacation? Is everything you're doing to set up the table and set up the stage so you can just pull the chutes and exit stage right forever? Um, and I think that is doing yourself a disservice in the moment. I think that is something that people avoid living their life right now and enjoying what's around them. Even when things are the hardest or things are difficult, there's still things you can cherish, still things that you can take some solace from. Um, our relationships are a big one. I think that I'm noticing that here, being back, with family, old friends. I have a huge network in Calgary. I have a huge group of, colleagues and friends and family members. And when I come back, I can enjoy them and I can take solace in them and I can still work and not feel like I have this obligation to one or the I also feel I don't feel that stress about going back and getting to work. Um, but I don't know if there's a lot of people right now who feel that balance. I think, especially after COVID, especially after things have been trying to go back to being normal, they're never going to be that way. We had a taste of what work-life balance might look like, and I think a lot of us want to go back to that. So if you're feeling this way, now is the perfect time to dive into some of these thoughts and these exercises. How can you enjoy doing what you're doing for work, cherish a vacation, and enjoy going back? How can you create a life That's 7 days a week with good and with bad, with stress and with calm, with relaxing time and with work time. How can you create a life that you remove the hustle out of? Can you envision your life not being going to a jail cell for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week? If that's something that you are looking for, if that's something that you're interested in, that's available to you. And a lot of the work that I do with people is to kind of create that balance, create an opportunity every day to have some fun, to take a break, to vacation. And so that when you do go and take your July off or your 2 weeks off or your, spring break, you're actually taking a break and you're actually connecting with the people you want to connect with. And your head isn't running away from your 9 to 5 or dreading coming back to it. So I really want people to kind of think about that as they're getting into July, as their kids are at home, and as they're gearing up for vacations. You don't need to go to the extremes. You don't need to, go all out. You can just enjoy and really enjoy the moment, and every moment. So if you have any questions, have any concerns, if you want to dive into this topic a little bit more, you know, I'm on vacation, but I'm always loving to chat with people. I'm always loving to connect. I highly recommend you download the burnout quiz that I put the link below in the notes for you if you feel that these words resonate with you, if you feel like, man, I'm running away, man, I'm just tripping to the finish line, I can't wait to be on vacation. Those are the first signs of being burnt out. And if you're not aware of it, it's going to be really hard to get out of it. Summertime, most people don't think about that, but I think summertime is an acute symptom of when you're not feeling fully connected and fully enjoying your life. So download the burnout quiz below. Drop a comment if you're watching now or if you're watching later. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to catch more of these videos. Like I said, July is going to be more about off the cuff, real just thoughts and insights. I want you all to have a great vacation. I want you all to enjoy your time, both at work and at home. Enjoy your families. Enjoy the great weather, and we'll talk next week. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.